Good morning, friends. Today we are going to see worksheet 5 from English practice book. See worksheet 5. Read the following conversation. Saloni, I am confused which stream I should opt for, science or humanities. Here is the choice. And here Saloni says that I am confused which stream I should opt for. Neha said to Saloni that you should opt for the subjects that interest you must. Neha give suggestion or advice to Saloni. Saloni, I wish to opt for humanities, but my parents insist that I must opt for science. Do you think I should talk to a counselor about this? Neha said, I think you ought to talk to your parents first. You should explain to them the reason for your choice. I'm sure they will understand. Here there is a conversation between Saloni and Neha. Here some see the word which is used in sentences. There is a word which is should and ought to. So today you have to read about these two words. How to use this in the sentences. See, should and ought to are used to ask for or give suggestion or advice and to talk about duty or obligations. So these two words expresses what? Suggestion, advice, or duty or obligation. So let us study some examples. See how it is used in sentences. You should go for a walk daily. From these sentences, what do you understand? You should go for a walk daily. यहाँ पे क्या लगता है? Someone is advising that कि तुम्हें daily walk पे जाना चाहिए. It is advice. You ought to be honest while taking an exam. यहाँ पे क्या ought to जो है वो duty और obligation को शो कर रहा है. जैसे while we are giving exam, जब हम लोग एग्ज़ाम देते हैं उस वक्त what do we feel? The duty is what? You should be honest there. So these two words expresses suggestion, advice, duty and obligation. See here, there is a slight difference between should and ought to. Both are used to give advice or suggestion and to talk about duty or obligations. However, whenever there is a sense of moral duty or moral obligation, we use ought to. Ought to हम लोग ड्यूटी के लिए, मोरल ड्यूटी के लिए और ऑब्लिगेशन के लिए यूज़ करते हैं और शुड टू हमेशा एडवाइस के लिए यूज़ करते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू शुड ऑप्ट फॉर योर फेवरेट सब्जेक्ट. It is a simple suggestion. You ought to talk to your parents before talking to a counselor. यहाँ पे नेहा सलोनी को सजेस्ट करती है कि कोई भी सब्जेक्ट चुनने से पहले या काउंसलर के पास जाने से पहले तुम अपने पेरेंट्स से इसके बारे में बात करो. इट्स द ड्यूटी ना. सो इट शोज हियर ड्यूटी. It is a morally correct to talk to your parents before talking to a counselor. So in worksheet 6, what you have to do in the unit changing times, here from your My English Reader book, you have to see the chapter changing times. You have read about the common complaints of the parents against teenager. इस चैप्टर में जो आपके इंग्लिश रीडर बुक से है, चैप्टर का नाम है चेंजिंग टाइम्स. उसमें पेरेंट्स के अपने बच्चों के लिए कुछ कंप्लेंट्स होते हैं जो बेस्ड ऑन योर रीडिंग आपने वो चैप्टर पढ़ा होगा. प्रिपेयर अ लिस्ट ऑफ फ्यू थिंग्स दैट पेरेंट फील टीनेजर शुड डू. उस चैप्टर में पेरेंट्स और टीनेजर के बीच में कुछ ऐसी बातें हैं जो पेरेंट्स को लगता है कि उनके बच्चे वो चीज़ को फॉलो करें. सो फ्रॉम दैट चैप्टर यू हैव टू find out some of the sentences where you use the word should. So go through the chapter and write from that chapter, write some of the sentences where should is used. Okay, you can do this yourself. Worksheet 7, again from that chapter, discuss with your partner and list a few things that Pranoy in Give Me a Break. Another chapter from your English reader, Give Me a Break. From that chapter, that is also from Changing Times of English reader, out to do to bridge the communication gap between his father and himself. प्रणॉय और उसके फादर के बीच में कुछ बातें हैं होती हैं, उसमें कुछ आउट टू लगा के जो वर्ड्स यूज हुए हैं, यू हैव टू make sentences by using the word out to from that chapter. So write some of the dialogues from that chapter using this word out to. So go through the chapter and write the sentences. In worksheet 8, let us revise again whatever you read in this chapter about should, out to, must and have to. So again revise this. Should is used. How? Where should is used in the sentences? To talk about, offer, ask for suggestion, duty or obligation. Should का use ऑफर के लिए, सजेशन के लिए, ड्यूटी के लिए, ऑब्लिगेशन के लिए भी यूज शुड इन द सेंटेंसेस. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, यू शुड अपोलोजाइज टू हर. तुम्हें उससे माफ़ी मांगनी चाहिए. हियर शुड इज यूज्ड. इट इज़ माई सजेशन, आई थिंक इट इज़ राइट. हियर सजेशन इज गिवन. होता है कभी फ्रेंड एक दूसरे को सजेस्ट करते हैं कि नहीं तुमने कुछ गलत किया है, सो यू हैव टू apologize to her. Next is out to talk about moral duty. अभी बताया एग्ज़ाम के बारे में कि while giving your exam you ought to be honest. So here यहाँ पे किसी moral duty के बारे में बात हो या moral obligation के बारे में बात हो, तो यहाँ पे उस word को हम लोग use कर सकते हैं. It is quite similar. Should or ought to is quite similar, but you have to use in different sentences. You ought to apologize to her. It is morally correct for you to apologize. Next is must. You taught in your previous class about must and where you use must and have to. Must. It is used to express necessity और compulsion from the speaker. यहाँ पे स्पीकर के द्वारा ये जो सेंटेंस है जो बोला जाता है वो बिल्कुल नेसेसरी होता है. यू मस्ट अपोलोजाइज टू हर. आई इंसिस्ट दैट. हियर इंसिस्टेंस, इंसिस्ट करते हैं कि नहीं तुम्हें बिल्कुल उससे माफ़ी मांगनी चाहिए. इट इज़ मस्ट. And have to, it expresses necessity. It also expresses necessity, compulsion from outside the speaker. You have to apologize to her. There is no other option. Have to you have used previously in the sentences. Worksheet 9. Read the following sentences. You should not eat junk food. Here suggestion is given कि जंक फूड हमारे हेल्थ के लिए अच्छा नहीं होता है. सो यू शुड नॉट ईट जंक फूड. यू मस्ट नॉट ईट दैट बर्गर, इट्स स्टेल. तुम्हें वो बर्गर नहीं खानी चाहिए, वो बासी है, बिल्कुल नहीं खाना चाहिए. ओके, इट इज़ नेसेसिटी. इट शोज नेसेसिटी हियर. Remember, should not is used to suggest that it is not correct to do something. यहाँ पे should के साथ अगर not use होता है तो ये इसलिए होता है कि वो suggestion बिल्कुल नहीं होना चाहिए. Must not suggest a compulsion or obligation not to do something. It is simply a prohibition to do something. See some of the example here. Let us study some example. You should not tease animal. कभी भी जानवरों को चिढ़ाना या परेशान करना नहीं चाहिए. इट इज़ नॉट करेक्ट टू टीज एनिमल्स, क्योंकि एनिमल को टीज करना बिल्कुल सही नहीं है. यू मस्ट नॉट टीज द स्नेक, इट इज़ पॉइजनस. हियर सी नॉट इज यूज्ड. You should not drink water from hand pumps. It's not hygienic. You must not drink this water, it's contaminated. So in worksheet 10, write a few things that one should not or must not do at the following places. So here you have to write कि hospital में, airport पे या road पे while driving any vehicle on a road, or in a public library, what are the things which you shouldn't or you must not do in that places. कौन से ऐसे काम है जो इन जगहों में, जो ये 4 जगहों के नाम हैं, हॉस्पिटल के, एयरपोर्ट के, रोड के और पब्लिक लाइब्रेरी के, तुम्हें कौन से चीज़ें हैं जो हमें इन जगहों पे नहीं करनी चाहिए. यू हैव टू यूज़ shouldn't while writing the sentences. जब आप सेंटेंस लिखोगे तो यहाँ पे should not का और must not का यूज़ करोगे. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, एट अ हॉस्पिटल यू कैन राइट you should not shout in the hospital. हॉस्पिटल में चिल्लाना नहीं चाहिए. Isn't it? You should not shout in the hospital. हॉस्पिटल में चिल्लाना नहीं चाहिए. In the same way, you have to write some of the sentences. You do yourself. First you try to do yourself. Okay? So, that's all. You have to do this worksheet today. Try to do yourself. Thank you.